So basically what you can do now is just sit back, relax, and meditate along. And this is the amazing part about spiritual transmissions, because you don't need to do anything else, right? You know, don't need to do any spiritual practices or anything. Just allow, be open and receptive. So I'm just going to remove my headphones. Can you still hear me? Because I'm using my hands. So my hands are also basically just intention. So what I shared before, using intention with working with these energies, but the hands are also like just intention, that you don't have to think about these things all the time. It's just easier. So if people are wondering why I'm like using my hands. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring in the transmission and then we start. Takes about a minute or two. Okay, so I start with opening up the energy field. And bring in light. And I'm expanding the energy field. So expanding the energy field helps to hold more light in the system, and also more awareness comes with that as well. And the energy field can always be more expanded. And the light that's coming in is pure information. So your system, every cell of your body is receiving this higher information. And then I fill up the expanded space with light. Okay, and I open up the energy field more. So always when I open it up more light can come in. That's what we want. We want to have as much light in our systems as possible. So I'm opening it up more and bringing even more light. So the light comes in through the crown chakra and through all the chakras down to the root chakra. That's where I pull it in. And I open up the crown chakra more. And the third eye chakra. So this is basically the connection to this higher information. Those chakras have connection to God, to the divine. So that's why it's important to open up those more. And again, I help more energy flowing into your system. And then I clear surface energies. So surface energies are just energies and emotions that are floating around the top of your system. And they're just distracting and we don't need them at the moment. So I'm clearing them. And maybe you can experience right away there is more light coming in because we just clear these distractions. So I'm clearing more and more and more. Also, especially the heart chakra. So I clear especially energies out of the heart chakra. Because a more open and more cleared heart chakra helps us just to experience more light and more love and truth. And this is basically what we want more of. So I'm clearing the heart chakra specifically as well. Okay, there's a lot of energies being cleared out of the heart chakra right now. Just a lot of low vibrational stuff. And maybe it feels a little uncomfortable because it's just a lot leaving the system. Maybe not. If not, that's perfect, but it's possible. Maybe you even feel a little ache or pain in the heart chakra. That's totally fine. It's just energies leaving. So there is already a big amount of light in your system. There is more coming in, more coming in, more coming in. Again, I'm opening up the energy field more. Bring in even more light. So anchor the light in the heart chakra. Also in the throat chakra. Basically what the light is doing, it's also working by itself on those areas, and it's clearing blockages and removing low vibrational energies. And I also connect the third eye chakra directly. And now I'm helping the system to relax more. So the more the system can relax, so the energy field and then also the body, the more light can come in as well. So I help the system to relax more. So if you still feel tension in certain areas, you can put your attention there so that the tension can go. Just allow it to leave. And if it doesn't leave, don't worry about it. It's also fine that it just stays. It will dissolve by itself. So it's also perfect just to know that it's there, and it's gonna go anyways later on then. So more energy of relaxation is coming in now. So it's basically the energy has the information of relaxation, comes in into every cell of your body. Every cell of your body gets the information to relax more. And now the body can relax more. And you can just drop deeper and deeper into this meditation. And maybe you feel that there is not just light in your body, but also in your energy bodies, of course, which are larger than your body. So you maybe experience light being all around you as well. So the boundaries of your physical body starts dissolving. And you just experience more and more of this beautiful light coming in. So in and around you. And I'm going to remove more energies out of the heart chakra, so specifically aches and pains. So just pains from throughout your lifetimes. They're just pains stored there, the energy of pain and sadness and aches. So I'm clearing those. Yes, you also need to let them go. So this is part of it. You need to let them go. I'm just telling the system to let them go, because sometimes we are holding on to these aches and pains for different reasons. Maybe just because we're used to them so much. It's a habit. Tapping into those energies, bringing them forward. Or we just experienced so many that there are just a lot stored. So I'm clearing those. They are not needed. And they're just in the way of experiencing high vibration energies and more light. And I'm specifically working on the third eye chakra. I'm also removing energies, just stuck energies out of the third eye chakra. What we want to have is that life energy flows through our system without being stuck. So it flows from the root to the crown chakra, falls back down left and right in all directions, and flows up again, and so on. And there's this central energy channel. This is where this energy is flowing. So I'm expanding this central energy channel, that more life energy can flow. And the more this channel is open, the more energy flows, the nicer our life experience gets, because we are in the flow of life. And life gets more effortless, more joyful. The right things come at the right time. So yes, it's one thing to be connected to the light. The light helps you, it pulls you towards that. And then also what it does, it helps to open up the system more, because we need that life energy can flow all the time and that it's not stuck. So help the life energy to flow more. So maybe you can experience that your boundaries, so not the ones of the body, because those are already dissolved in the light, but also of your energy bodies, are even more expanded. So you are at the moment very, very large. There is just a lot of light, and this light just helps to expand your system more and more. Again, this light is pure higher information, the information of the highest truth, and it helps to transform your system towards your personal highest truth. So we all came here with a soul plan, and the personal highest truth is basically living life exactly how you're supposed to, but in the best possible way, from the perspective of the human experience. And also from the perspective of the soul, living through all the experiences it wants to have. And I basically put this information into the soul. So the information of the highest truth. And on a soul level, this helps also towards more relaxation, more allowing, more surrender. So again, there is a little heaviness in the heart chakra, so I'm clearing this heaviness. And maybe you can feel when these low vibration energies are cleared, that you feel lighter right away. There is more expansion of your system right away. There is more light coming in right away. If you don't feel it, don't worry, it's happening. So now, because we cleared a lot of low vibration stuff, there is now the energy of joy coming in, the joy of existence. I mean, it's there all the time. It's basically tapping into that energy. It's just behind all this human stuff. And there's more joy coming in, more joy coming in. So every cell of the body is basically vibrating to the vibration of joy. So it's a warm, fuzzy feeling. Everybody's probably experiencing it differently. So it could be just more light, vibration. Every system is different, so everybody's perceiving differently. There is more joy, and also the understanding that everything is perfect as it is. That's coming in as well. So everything is perfect exactly how it is. Everything is there for a reason, and there are no mistakes. So I'm clearing parts of our system that are seeing experiences as negative or in a low vibrational way. Because experiences are neutral. So they're always neutral, and then it's always how we experience it, how our systems are perceiving these experiences. It's all about that. So I'm helping to clear parts that are perceiving in a negative way or in a low vibrational way, in a fearful way. So just clear parts. Now again, the information comes in, everything is perfect as it is. And it's, yes, on the one hand, it's information for the mind, but everything I talk about or share is information for the system. So every cell of the body gets this information. So it's your beingness gets this information, the body and the beingness. I mean, the beingness is there already, just the body needs to follow. And then we basically don't live from the mind, okay, everything is perfect as it is. We just know. It's just how it is. Everything is perfect as it is. This is just our new understanding of things. This is why energy work is so powerful, because it's not working on the mind level, it's working on the system, on the energy field. And it changes the way of understanding from the beingness level, from the experiential level. And I'm clearing a lot of energies out of the heart chakra that are basically in the way of what I just shared. They say energy of but, and no, and I don't think so, and that's different. So all those energies that are basically questioning that and are in the way of that understanding. So I clear those out of the heart chakra. And also out of the mind level. Because when these questions are gone, they're just gone. There are no questions. So often, yes, questions need to be answered, but often it's better to just clear the question. Because the answer is not going to change anything. So I'm also clearing questions out of your system. Especially questions around why we're here, why we're having this human experience. Is there a purpose? What's my purpose? What's life's purpose? So these are questions you can think about them over and over again, look for the answer everywhere, but you're not going to find it because there is no answer. There is no answer. The answer is just experiencing this life. This is basically the only answer, but everything else are just questions, and you can get lost in looking for the answer. And this is just a waste of time. And this is basically you are stepping away from the present moment, just experiencing what life is presenting to you. And this is what I'm clearing for you. All these questions. And maybe you can feel how much your system can relax after those questions are being cleared. So the system is really a lot more relaxed right away. And no, you're not going to figure it out. So I clear that as well, that part that wants to figure things out. There's nothing to be figured out. I clear that part as well. I mean, it's great to be curious. It's great to want to know certain things and figure out certain things, but only to that extent that it's not in a way that it's not a blockage. And now the energy of peace is coming in. So in general, there's a lot more inner peace established right away or right now because we cleared so many energies. But also there's the energy of peace coming in, just helping to experience more just peace, to experience more peace inside, more silence. So when there are no questions and no answers are needed, there's right away more peace, more clarity, more space. And pure being, just being, doesn't mean not doing anything, doing everything, but just from the place of beingness. And the system recognizes this as higher truth. And it's relaxing into that information. And there's a big relief, like, oh, I understand. You might understand intellectually, or you probably understand intellectually as well, of course, what I shared, but it's more for the system. So I let you sit with that new understanding for about 2 minutes before I'm going to finish this meditation. Okay, we are finished.